Hey everybody, I'm Nicole Smith and today I'm going to teach you how to make raw lasagna. Now I wanted to point out that this is a great meal if you work 9 to 5. You can make it the night before and you can store it in your refrigerator overnight and all the way until you get home from work. The longer you store it, the better it gets because the flavors and all the consistencies just blend together and I can't even describe how good it is. So we're not using any noodles, we're using all zucchini, we're using the squash, we're using eggplant and mushrooms as our layers, and also we're going to have a basil sauce. It's going to be like green sauce. We're also going to put kale in it, so it's going to be extra nutritious. We have all of our spices over here. We have garlic, chives, parsley, oregano, basil, onions, and then we have our heirloom tomatoes. We have peach tomatoes. Our sun-dried tomatoes will also be soaking before we make it, so make sure that you prepare that ahead of time. And also, if you want to be a live raw foodist, that means that you would have to sprout your nuts. So for our meat sauce layer, we're going to have sunflower seeds, walnuts, and almonds. And if you want, you can soak them. I unfortunately did not think ahead of time, and I did not soak them. So I'm just going to prepare them raw rather than live or living raw. The first layer that we're going to do is going to be our little sauce layer. Now the reason I put the sauce underneath first is because I like to soak my layers. So if I have an eggplant that I start out with, then it's going to soak the layers, and then we'll do another sauce layer, and we'll do a meat layer, and then we'll do our second noodle layer, which will be either our zucchini, our squash, or our mushroom. This is a typical sauce. I would use this for vegetable pasta, and I would use this for pizza, except I thicken pizza up a bit more by using more sun-dried tomatoes than regular tomatoes, and that way it's more pasty. Where they are kind of touching, but you can still tell that they're separated. That way you know where each serving is. So the next layer I'm going to do is our squash. This is going to be great since these are almost the same shape. You want to line it up as best as you can. Okay, I've mixed up my meat layer. This is what it looks like. It's like a ricotta meat. I don't know. I love it. It's so good. Whatever you want to call it, it's good. Okay, now I'm going to put our basil sauce over that because this is a really good foundation. So I wanted to point this out. This is what I mean by consistency. This is a little bit still too leafy. It's not really saucy. So in that case, we just add a few more tomatoes to kind of juicen it up. You might want to add a little bit more oil. Now this is the right consistency. It's like sauce, just like our red sauce. Now we'll just put on our zucchini slices. All we have to do is put on our red sauce and decorate it with some mushrooms. I was going to use the mushrooms as a noodle slice, but the way that it's looking, it looks like it's pretty thick enough where we can just kind of top it off. So we'll try something new. Have our red sauce on top. Now this was thicker than the red sauce we put at the bottom. We wanted the bottom red sauce to be juicy so it could marinate and soften our noodles. So now we have a top rich red sauce on top. So it's just different consistencies, same ingredients, altered the portion sizes. That's why I don't really measure, because it always differs. It depends on how juicy your tomatoes are, it depends on how meaty the tomato is. So all these factors add in, so I never give measurements because it all depends on your creativity. You can put onions on top too. Like pretend it's a pizza and you want to put all these different ingredients in it. Did you ever think lasagna could be so fun? We are done. We made a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-layer lasagna, all raw, delicious ingredients. Now we're going to refrigerate this and clean up. And then when we're ready to eat this, an hour before, we'll just dehydrate it and everything is going to blend